Hey, good morning, everyone. This is State Representative Brad Halbrook coming to you live here about 11:19 on Tuesday morning. Sorry for a little bit of a delay. We had, of course, a couple of technical issues like always. So anyhow, we are back live here now, and I've got a couple of guests. While we're waiting on folks to join us, rephalbrook.com is the official side. Bradhalbrook.com is the place you can find us also, and for unofficial information. And then, of course, the Facebook. Here, Brad Halbrook with the blue check mark, and of course, a new YouTube channel. Just look for Brad Halbrook and you should find us there. And then, like always, if you have any questions, you can drop that right into the comments. We're going to get this kicked right off, and I am going to bring on David Smith with Illinois Family Action, Illinois Family Association. David, welcome to the show.
Hello, Representative. Thanks for having me.
Well, it's great to have you. So we've got a bill that's coming up in committee tomorrow morning, HB 4244. I've got it up on a screen. We'll do a share. Can you lead us into that as we go to that screen?
Well, sure. So Representative Bob Morgan, who's a left-wing lawmaker from the suburbs of Chicago, he's from Highwood, Illinois. He's introduced a piece of legislation that would really violate our right of privacy as Illinois citizens in creating, hold on a second, let me mute this so I don't get that feedback, in creating a registry of vaccines. This is an overreach of government, an invasion of privacy, a violation of HIPAA. It's going to track vaccine mandates or vaccine shots with the Department of Illinois Public Health. And the government has no right whatsoever to our private medical records. And my question, which I hope someone will ask on this committee tomorrow, the Human Services Committee, is for what purpose do they need this information?
Right, exactly. That's a great point. And again, so you guys can see the status page here on ilga.gov. You can see that it's in the Human Services Committee tomorrow at 9 a.m. And there's all the details about it. David, I'm going to click on the witness slips here just to see what the action is to this point. And if you can talk about witness slips.
Yeah, so it's really important that people understand that they can, before this hearing tomorrow, click on this witness slip on, if they go to ilga.gov and then type in the search by number HB 4244, you'll get what Representative Brad is showing up on his screen. Click on the button that says witness slips. You're able then to file a witness slip before the committee hearing tomorrow in opposition or in support of this legislation. And as Representative Halbrook is saying, there are 8,920 people opposed to this bill, whereas there are only 120 proponents. But Brad, possibly even more importantly, it's interesting to see that Representative Carroll is the only sponsor of this bill. There are no other sponsors of this bill co-sponsoring the legislation. So for all the Democrats from Chicago, I guess this bill is a little bit too much of an overreach.
Right, it is exactly. And I hope our viewers were watching as we were clicking through the process. I've got up the committee hearing tomorrow and the witness slips. And so if you see down here at the bottom is the HB 4244, all the way over to the right. We click on that tab, and there is the fill in the blank forms about the witness slips. David, is there anything that our viewers that maybe haven't done this before that they need to be aware of, or anything we should point out as they go? I know I get a couple of calls about down here at number 2 as far as the representation, number 3 is their position, and number 4 is testimony. Is there anything that you would advise them to fill in there if they have a question maybe?
Right. So as far as representation, just say citizen of Illinois. As far as a position on the bill, either you're in favor or against it. Hopefully you're against this legislation because it is an overreach. It is unconstitutional. So click opponent. And then as far as testimony, just record of appearance only. You just only want to be on record in opposition to this bill. And by doing this with over 8,000, I bet over 10,000 by tomorrow, opponents will be speaking out and in opposition to this bill to hopefully kill the bill.
Right. Excellent stuff. So, David, anything else that we need to discuss here as we kind of wrap up? Any
Yeah,
closing thoughts that you?
So, Representative Holbrook, if that is your state lawmaker, you don't have to worry. But if you're in another district, you want to call your state lawmaker and ask them to oppose House Bill 4244. Give them a call. The Springfield switchboard number is 217-782-2000. Call there, ask for your state representative, and then when they transfer you, ask them to please oppose House Bill 4244.
Okay, excellent. All right. Anything else, David? I'm going to let you go. We've got Andy waiting here to come on. I appreciate you taking a few minutes here this morning to discuss this important bill with us, and hope to see you tomorrow in the committee. Thank you.
Got it.
Thanks, David. Have a good day. All right, everyone. So the next guest I want to bring on is Andy Bakker from Illinois Opportunity Project. I'll see if we can patch him in. Hey, Andy, thanks for joining us.
Hey, Brad, thanks for having me. I appreciate
it. Sorry for the momentary difficulties there, and I am trying to pull up your website right this second, and we want to talk about some things that you've got going on tonight, and then again Saturday. And so with that, Andy, is there anything you want to tell us about Illinois Opportunity Project as we go to this screen that you want to talk about?
Sure. So we're a conservative nonprofit, been around, 10, 12 years. And I think as David was talking about, there's a lot of bad bills out there. I think we all know that if we want to change the state, we got to change who's in Springfield. And so the first piece right now, for those who don't know, candidates for office have to collect signatures to get on the ballot, 400 signatures for a state rep. So to help with this process, this is volunteer led on our side. We're going to be running a training tonight. And then all across the state, we have a statewide day of action with locations all the way from Lake County to St. Clair County right now. We have an opportunity to go out and get signatures for our good conservative candidates and change the state that way.
Excellent. Let's go right to this screen, and this is going to be the discussion about the about your virtual training tonight. And Andy, the floor is yours. Tell us what you got going on, what people need to do here.
So you can access this at illinoisopportunity.org. It'll pop right up. You want to click on one of those red links to sign up for Zoom. We'll go over the process. We'll talk about the campaign technology, how you get access to that and how you use it, and leave everybody, comfortable and ready to go get some signatures this weekend. Everybody from our statewide officials all the way down to precinct committeemen have to get signatures. Now is the time to do it. It's going to be an exciting year. I think we've all seen from Virginia and New Jersey, the polls that are coming back. It's going to be a wave. This is where it starts.
Right. Excellent. So so here in the article, any of these lines that are highlighted red will take you to the link that you need to go to and to get RSVP'd for tonight. And then, like it says, the Zoom link will be mailed back to you. So anyhow, excellent.
Right.
All right. I am going to try to find here, if I can, how we get to your statewide day of action that's coming up on Saturday. So here is your homepage. And so, so here's this. Anything here, Andy, that you can tell our viewers about what you got going for Saturday?
Yeah, so we're at 8 or 10 locations so far. We're continuing to add them. If you scroll down to the bottom, you can see these different places that we have folks going out. Would love to have you be a part of it. If you click on any of those, you can get some more information about that specific location. Let's sign some petitions and get some candidates on the ballot so we can change the state this year.
Right. Excellent. So here is the St. Clair County where you can go there. We actually, Shelby County Republicans also have it. You can find it, and I'll send you the link after bit, Andy, but shelbycountyrepublicans.com, find the calendar page, and it's there ready to go. All right. Anything else we need to talk about here, Andy, or discuss or share before we go back?
No, sir. We are very excited and ready to do some big things in 2022.
Excellent. Well, we appreciate you guys taking the lead on this effort. And again, petition season to help get your favorite candidate elected started last Thursday. So we're full on with getting signatures for candidates to get on the June 28th primary ballot. And then also, you guys have on your website about the recall, an advisory question to get recall language on the November ballot. You can find that there also on Illinois Opportunity Project's website, correct?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So we'd love to pass that petition too. We need to hold our officials accountable.
All right. Excellent. All right. Guys, with that, I'm going to let you go. We'll end the stream and appreciate you taking time to be with me here this morning before noon. Thanks, guys.